watch hours. So if you want to come in, chat, share your links, come on in. That's all I'm doing. I got the 10s done for Iowa Silver yesterday. I'm going to work on the 20s today, sort them out, clean the ones that I need to re-clean to get the better looking dates, pop and get them organized. And still got the 30s, 40s, and 50s. Those ones will take a day each, full day probably. But hey! And I'm saving money on air conditioning. We're saving the church money. $28D. 1920. Lying myself already today. 27. What was that? 28. Start getting a line going here. And tell what that is. Wash again. Pretty sure it's just 26. 26. Start getting that organization line over here. 1028. I wonder if I can get this. Whoa! No, my phone's not even strapped in. 28. It was 28D, so 28, 27, 26. Been out weed eating today, and it's too hot for a long shirt until I'm weed eating. 28S. Alright, got the 20 row complete there. 1929. Noticed yesterday. Let's see what's missing. There's I guess there was no DRS in 2010 that I seen. 11, 12, 13S is missing, 14D is missing, and 15S. And apparently 14D, it's a really rare coin. That's probably why it's missing. Like 1920D. I'm just trying to get a grid going up here so I can 20D so I can get everything organized. But just sorting these out for watch hours and having an open chat. Anybody come in chat? 26D. 927D. Needed that one. 1824S. 6. 524 over S. 27. Can't see where the. Yeah, that's right. Pile. I should get me a piece of paper and draw it out and place them, but yeah, 1920S. Wow, that's a really beautiful one. All right, I've got all the 1920s and 28s. 1920D. 28. D. 24. What's going on? I'm just saying, everybody come on in chat, share your links. Trying to get some watch hours. 1926D. 726D. I'm just going to sit here and organize these and let everybody chat it up. If there's anything interesting, you can share links. This one needs clean more. 29. Any mint mark? Nope. Got a few days of sorting these out ahead of me. That'll keep me busy. 29D. Needed that one there. 1938. What's that doing in the 20s? Back in the 30s you go. 28. That was dirt. 1923. There we go. I figure out where I'm at over here. Is that 24s? Yes, so 23. Clean that one better. I think I had a hour and a half of re-cleaning tins yesterday. So even though I cleaned them all, I still got to go back through and clean a lot of them to see the date better. And then after going in collections, I'll take my sweet time and clean them up even more. 1929D. A lot of cleaning, over 50 hours in these so far. Now I see why they quit making them. Something S, I can't tell. 29S. There we go. I need that one. Bam. 29s, 28s, and 20 is so far building. Looks like a 28D. 1921 S. Need that spot. 27D. Needed that spot. 25. There's a mint mark, can't tell what it is. D, 25D. 25D, there we go, need that one. Yeah, I'm just doing this for watch hours. I'm way behind. If I get 1,000 people to watch this for an hour, that'd be great. Do that 2 more times and I'll be real good. You can tell that's a, yeah, that's a 20, 1920. 26D, that one's slash. 26D. Got a long way to go. 1927. 27. This one, rewash that one. 1926. 1929D. Rewash. 1920. Is it 3 or 5? It's a 5. Alright, needed that one. They're filling in. Got 29, 28, 27, 25, 24, 23. No 22s yet. 21 and 20. SD and regular. And all them go through and those to rewash. Fill them in. 1920S. That's another good looking one. Really nice. 1920D. 20 seems to be a popular year. 29D. 37. It goes in the 30s. 19. It almost looks like a 4. Or 2. I can't tell. Rewash. 1927. Decent. 27. You can tell that's a D or an S. It's a D. 25D. 9.5D. Wish it was an S. There's no S in that one. 27D. How's it going? 19. That's a 26. Could be wrong. Rewash. Looks like a 3. 36. Third 30s I found in the 20s. This one's caked up. You can barely tell the date on that. I hate these scammers. That's the third one in 3 days that say, "Hey, what's up, Cloud Kicker? I won a car and $800,000 and $10,000. Invest in me now. Send me money." Look, if you're gonna give me money, just reach out to me. Just show up. If you can afford to give me money, just show up. I'm not messaging anybody back saying they're gonna give me money. Just show up and give me money. If you're gonna give me money, I'll rewash that one, see if I can get a date on or Mint Martin. 25. 9, 28, 7, 26, 25. Damn, and people fall for those scams. Here, take my social security number. Just give me that money. I don't understand it. 1925S. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. There we go. I needed that one. There. It's just filling up these rows. There's the 10s, and now I'm working on the 20s. Organized. Got a lot of these to go through. Hopefully get as much of every set lined up and organized as I can. 28. 1925 D 98765. So I haven't found any 22s yet. 26. 26. No. But yeah, I'm just trying to get up some watch hours because I'm way behind on watch hours. I'm getting close to the 1,000 subscriber and wanting to do the 1,000 subscriber giveaway and the monetized giveaway. And it'd be great if it fell around the same time. 1920. But being monetized would be great. That'd help pay for dog food. 1929. Yeah, scammers suck. It's like nobody just gives out money. People don't become billionaires by being nice. You know what I mean? And nobody really like follows Jesus. Like you got all these billionaires, millionaires that believe, oh, I believe in Jesus. I believe. Well, sell everything you own, give your money to the poor, and follow them. I've never met a millionaire that said, you know what, you're right. I'm going to sell my mansion and all my cars, just get an old beater up truck, maybe a couple four wheelers, and come up there and help you at the camp. Let's get this camper and get children saved. No, because they ain't fucking millionaires. They hide behind Jesus. They don't follow him. 1927. But yeah, nobody's going to sell their house and follow Jesus. Maybe 1 in 10,000 people might. Maybe. I doubt it. We'll see. I doubt it. Most of those people that, yeah, 1925. 98765. So you know it's a scam if they don't just show up and be like, here's a stack. 1920D. Oh, that's a cool blue look. I'm going to go on autopilot and do about 20 hours of sorting and cleaning. 1929D. I'm actually taking a break from weed eating. I didn't want to sit in here in a long sleeve shirt. It's kind of hot in here, and I don't want to turn on the air conditioner because it's a waste of electricity. If I'm not pouring sweat, I don't need air conditioning. I feel the same way about heat. If I'm not cold, I don't need heat. If I'm not sweating, I don't need air. Be saved. Will you go to heaven when you die, or burn forever in the lake of fire and hell? Only Jesus Christ can save your soul. Amen. Me, I'm a saint. I don't live for money. I just do good works, help people out, and work here at the camp, volunteer at the missionary camp, and that's my life. I'm happy. The Lord feeds me. Me and the dog get food. I'm happy with that. I don't need no vehicles. I mean, I thought for years, I just let my driver's license expire this year. It's like there's no sense in me even having it. Well, this is a crappy state contract that's pretty much slavery to put you under statutes and codes. I don't need all that. Looks like a 27D, 987D. I'm just waiting for Yahusha to return, the wrath of God to fall upon the tares. If we can get this camp running and get people saved, that'd be awesome. But they don't want me going out raising money to open the camp, so I don't get it. What's the point of having a 90-acre camp with all these buildings and beds, working on all these classrooms if you can't even open it? I just don't understand it. 1921. Needed that one in the set. 1929. But times are short. We're in a tribulation, I believe. 1929. Just that's a deer and S. S. 29S. What's up, Brandon? How you doing? I was saying, doing chat. Anybody come in, chat, say whatever they want, share whatever links they want, talk about whatever they want, and enjoy my hair that I've been shooting grass out of because I'm on a mowing break. So, trying to be productive today while I'm on mowing break. I'll sort these coins out, and when I'm done sorting these for a while, I'll go out and do some more mowing or weed eating. But yeah, just doing, everybody share their links out or talk about whatever. I'm just trying to get up some watch hours. I'm getting close to 1,000 views, and then I got to get a lot of watch hours. And want to have 2 giveaways. Want to do the 1,000 view giveaway or 1,000 sub giveaway soon, and get the monetized giveaway when I can. 27. Just had this channel for many years. This is my 3rd channel. First one got all screwed up. Second one was the banging channel. That was my music channel. I hit the 1,000 subscribers my 2nd week. But it got hacked and destroyed, and they messed up all my content and put up all kinds of crazy stuff, so I just had YouTube shut it down. 26D. But I haven't written, you know what I mean? It took a lot of work to sit there and record on multiple tracks and then put the music videos in, take all the footage, and I did original music and made my own music videos, and I put 3 of them up in 2 weeks and had over 1,000 subscribers, and then I got hacked. So now I know who did it too, I'm pretty sure, but it is what it is. It was my lawyer that I fired 5 times brother. They forced a lawyer on me. 1920. That's a D. 1920D. Cloud kicker. Waiting until next weekend. Well, it's crazy out here. Looks like the sky's getting gray and it's getting windy. It wasn't supposed to rain today, but weatherman's only right half the time. 1925D. 98765D. But that would suck. I got half of the upper done today already. These pennies make my nose run. 1920. There might be a mint mark on there. I'm going to clean that more. I just know some of these are just so, it's hard to get some of that black stuff off of there with water and a towel, but I don't want to use any type of chemical. 1920. A lot of these, well, probably almost all of them are going to be given away, so I just got to figure out what Hi-Ho wants me to send him, what kind of groupings and everything. I'm going to do a video with him where he can pick everything out, or not a video, but a video call. And once he gets all his, then I'm going to line up, see what I can get from Mandy's Candy, because she's wanting to fill up her set. And after that, I'll see what I can do for giveaways. A lot of the junk coals and stuff, I figured it'd be really great to take, hey Brian, what's up? Garden's doing good. I'll walk out there here in just a minute. 1924S 98765 424S. But like all these coal coins that don't have dates on them, just scratched up. I thought about taking cards or make either purchasing cards or make flyers, and then I can tape those old coal Wheaties to them with the phone number on it for metal detecting, and just leave stacks of them at different post offices. And then anytime somebody around here wants their yard or field metal detected, they can just, have my card and, oh, there's a Wheatie there. Yeah, maybe 1 in 30, 40 might call me, but these are 5 cents each. You take 20 of them, that's $1 or 3 to 5 cents. We'll say 30 of them for $1 for calling cards, and you might get one call. It's worth $1 to get a call to go metal detecting just for the experience, just for the fun of it. So all the junky ones that aren't worth anything, turn them into business cards. It'd be awesome. And all the good ones, I can give them out to people that need them for sets after, Hi-Ho, I want to make sure he gets everything he wants out of here. And then hook Mandy's candy up. 726. But yeah, it took me a few hours just to do the 10s, and it was probably the smallest group. This one's a little more than the 10s, and I think 30s are a little more than this, and then the 40s are 3 times as much as this, and the 50s are just about the same. So 3, 6, 9, we'll say 10. Probably 30 hours of sorting and cleaning left. So somewhat cleaning. I got the ones I can't read the date perfectly as far as the mint mark. I'm gonna re-clean those. Did that yesterday. I think I re-cleaned 23 coins until I could read all the dates except 4 right here. I got 4 of them that are coals from the 1910. Really read them. 1929-ish. That's very meticulous going through metal detected coins, or this many of them, thousands of them, couple thousand. Can't 20 something D. I think it's a 25 or 28 rewash. If I can't read them under the flashlight, I rewash them. Can't read them then, they'll go in a coal pile. 1920. And then once everything's finalized, like I looked at, the 10 states. That's what I was like, why haven't I found I think it was the 1914D. I was like, why isn't there any 14Ds? I look on there, they're just, I think one really good shape's worth like $14,000. That's probably why there's not one in there. It's just so rare. But I'll have to look through let's see, 19, 18, 17s. There's 10, 20, about 20 to 25 1917s. I'll have to look at them real fine because there was a lot of them that were double dyed that are real valuable. So I'll have to go back when everything's done, look through those. The 55s, there's probably 100 1955s, so I'll probably have to go through those, look for any double dyes, but be nice to find one. I'm sure Hi-Ho Silver would be stoked. He'd probably frame it. Who knows? He might put it in his giveaway too, his wheel giveaway. Members. 1920. Who knows? I think I'd rather have a 55 penny than a platinum ring. Or a double die, 1920. But I'm going to go through each and every single one of them and try to see if there's anything special about them. 1925D. 98765D. Yeah, it's 1920. Hope everybody's doing good. If you got any good links you want to share with other people, put them in the chat. Carolina Kind Family Homestead. Hey, how you doing? Hope y'all are having a great day. I'll probably go out and check out the garden here in a second, Brian. I just want to try to get through some of these. Get to the point where I need to wash some, then I'll take peaches out and go show the garden if you're still around. 1928D. I'm just wanting to get all this stuff done, then I gotta go back to weed eating. 1928. Hi, girl. What? What? She's been taking all of her toys outside. You've been taking your toys outside. Yeah, play outside all day. Oh, I just brought her Squeaky Monster back inside and washed it. I'll try to keep her toys clean. 1920D. That one's got a little clip on the lip. This time, just cherry tomatoes, I think. Nothing special. My favorite to plant is purple romanzo. It's an organic tomato from Italy. They only get about the size of a golf ball, maybe a little bit bigger than a golf ball, but they smell like a purple fragrance that you can, I mean, it's very fulfilling. And what's great is when you bite it, it's like a flowery garden tomato explosion in your mouth. They're the best tomatoes I've ever, not Cherokee purple, those are a hybrid that get real big. But purple romanzo. Oh, is that what you grow as Cherokee purples? I like the romanzo from Italy. 1928D. I like all kinds of tomatoes. And tomatoes. And tomatillos. 20D. I like making my own salsa. There's been years I've grown enough stuff out of gardens that I've made different types of salsa. I like spicy salsas. Heirloom. There's so many hybrids and crossbreeds and heirlooms, and the original tomatoes, they were smaller than a dime, and from that, all the others have come from them. You know, the original garden tomato from the Middle East, 1925. D. I think they might still grow wild in the Philippines, in that area, Indonesia. 8765D. I used to be really big into collecting organic and rare seeds. I used to go on Amazon, look for rare seeds, and I had a tent bag that was completely full that I spent about $1,000 on just seeds at one time. And I always try to find purple this or blue that. 9876. And yeah, gardening's something I've always enjoyed. I tried growing a actual complete field out here. Out here, no more tomato. Don't you like pizza, man? I make my own pizza sauce. 1927D. 987. But yeah, I've had a 2-acre garden of nothing but tomatoes, but the bear and deer destroyed the whole thing. I mean, they were 2 to 3 foot tall when I put them out, and within a month or two, they were all eaten down to the stalks. Well, if you love ketchup, you love tomatoes. If you like salsa, you love tomatoes. If you like pizza sauce, you love tomatoes. If you like spaghetti sauce, you love tomatoes. You probably never had a really good fragrant tomato. You probably just had this cheap stuff they sell at stores. Finally, a 21. There we go, 19. Oh, I already had 21. I need the 22 over here. I think I'm out of 22s. Yeah, I need a 20, 21D, 20, all the 22s, 23 DNS, 20 and 26 and 27 S's. Got Cherokee purple up. My grandpa used to grow that. 1927D. That work? That D's off to the right of the 2. Let me see. 27. It's just a little bit off. I'm sure that's normal that the D's just moved over to the right slightly. Probably just the way the die was. See, this D is in between the 9 and the 2, and that one was off to the right of the 2. 1929D. Blueberry tomatoes? Never heard of them. Heard of blueberry kush. $19.20. Looks like a 19. Can't tell if it's 20 or 26. Reclean. Already got 10 recleans on this so far. $26D. $26 can't tell, reclaim. 20. Can't really tell, acidy. Rewash. 28D, I believe. Double check. Me too. I'm an indica guy. 27. 987. Sativas just make me stupid and paranoid, so I stay away from them. 1920. $19.2 rewash. It's like a 21, but definitely rewash. Look at that. You got weird stuff all over it. Maybe melted glass or something. It's weird. Looks like it's been through fire. Something. Never know. 1929D. 27. This. Sweet. I think that's an S. Double check. Yeah. I needed that one in here. That one's glossy. Awesome. 7s are filled. I need a 26S. 1920. Hit with the shovel. Bing. Here's another one hit with the shovel. This one was a good hit. Hit twice. 1920 or 29. Can't tell. It was hit with the shovel there. It's a 29. It was hit. Ow. Poke me. Hit with the shovel a couple times. It's a cold, but I'll just throw it in that pile. 1920 S. Yeah, 1920 S. Oh, I can finish these up later. I'm gonna go for a walk outside. You ready to go outside? Let's take a walk outside, Peaches. Show everybody around the camp. Beautiful day, ain't it, girl? Oh, you got your squeaky green monster, and I want a shot of Mountain Dew. But got my work set out, especially these 50s and 40Ds. Oh, 5 hours of sorting each one of those. here. Let's hook you up so you don't become bare. Yeah. And got all that done yesterday. Just cleared out a piece of the mountain. I figured it'd be harder for the animals to get over here, and being right there, I'd hear them. But looks like they're starting to take. And underneath this whole area is potatoes from last year, so I didn't dig any lower than this because when I was chopping potatoes in half. So, here's onions. Okra's great for reversing diabetes. Cilantro, that's really great for stomach health and heart. We'll see if they pop up. They need to root. I put a lot of them in there, but they're just so skinny. Go out and plant you one. It's that time of year, Cloud Kicker. Some onions that were in the fridge. That were going bad. I'll throw them back in the ground. Let them go. Got a lot of petrified wood with this. It's all like petrified wood and dirt. Hey Chaz, quit whining. He's such a whiny butt today. All day long, been whining. Here's all the tomatoes. Got 5 rows of cherry tomatoes, and if they start getting big, I can move them around to other places. And some cucumbers. But I want to clear more of that out, make more room for other things, and up layers. Cut out little spots up here, and I got all these wild blackberries like these. They're everywhere out here. Wild blackberries. Just on this hill, I think I counted like 60, 80 plants, something like that. But I'm just going to start taking all these wild blackberries, digging them up and putting them in rows, and make a little blackberry vineyard so they quit getting hit with the weed eater. And there's actually way down there, there's already berries on one that's in the garbage thing that used to be electrified down there. This work, don't miss the work of I don't have any house or land or vehicle or nothing. I'm just a volunteer missionary. Been here since 2023. I do security here and maintenance for a place to stay. It's just my existence. This society is something else. I mean, I can go out, get a slave job, and work all day for nothing anyways. I love this peaceful existence, and I love when I get volunteers up here. I love working for free because it's going to be for the good of mankind. Because, you know, it's a Christian camp, and people come up here and get saved, and that's what I'm looking forward to, is people being saved. But yes, lots of cobblers. I used to make wines back in the day. I had wine a couple years ago at a festival. My grandpa, he's about 90 years old or so. I don't know how old he is, but he still makes wine. He gave my brother a bottle to bring to me, and drank about half of it. But I quit drinking liquor years ago. See if I see any wild animals down here. That buck walked right up to me yesterday, back there. And then I called it sweetheart, and it was like, what? And I noticed it was a button bucket. It was like, screw you, you call me a woman. Walked away. Do what's gotta do to survive, yeah. I ain't killing no animals unless I'm gonna eat them, and I have to be starving to kill them. There's a lot more blackberries over here. I need to dig them up. All blackberry bushes. Bunch of, look at that whole hillside's got a whole bunch from last year. Coming naturally. Look at all them blackberry bushes. They're just loaded. I've been eating them and keeping them low. Then whenever they're ready to be transplanted, see how thick they are, they're going to bush out real big. But that's all blackberry bushes. As soon as I can get them to a good spot to where they can bush out, and it'll be good. There's a monster right over here, all the blooms. I got to come down here and weed eat. I need to get the mower out, but they don't want me mowing here unless somebody else is here. And I don't blame them. Safety. That's going to be a lot of berries. Watch where I step. Rattlesnakes like hanging under these bushes because the birds come in and they jump up and get them. But that's just, I think it was one main big bush here, and then might be a couple off of it. There's another one. I was watching out for the copperheads won't rattle at you. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of berries on this one in a couple weeks. And it looks like we got some sprouts from this one from last year. They're all over, little sprouts. Got a chigger on my leg killing me. Yep, chigger season is here. But, yeah. Lots of nature out here. Oop, heard something out there. Heard an elk the last few days. Every once in a while I hear an elk. Look down there. And a lot of bears here too. Oh yeah, lots of hornets. Did you see that big hornet's nest I filmed yesterday or day before? There's about 100 hornets just flying around it, so it could have been upwards of 1,000. They're living in a hillside back there. Dang, that's some big lizards. That thing went flying up there. All kinds of cool creatures out here. Ow. I got sunburn on my back from yesterday. I'm trying to tan up. I like coming around here. Sometimes you'll see snakes laying out, dangling on the rocks. I just always walk around, make sure nobody's been messing with anything. You never know, you get some tweakers up here in the middle of the night trying to steal stuff, but then again, that could be mauled by a bear too, or I sure as heck don't want to walk around here at night. I stay within the door range, that way I always have the keys on me and can, run into one of these doors if I have to, and I've had to before. Sometimes my video comes in good, sometimes it don't. But you want to play Squeaky Monster? All right. Just dragging all our toys outside. There's the law. The real law. That's a man-made fake law so they can steal from you. I'll get it for you, sweetheart. Coming down here to see if I can see Mama Lizard. She was out yesterday. Mama Lizard. I didn't see her yesterday and I called for her and she come up on the wall. They'll let you touch them sometimes. I fed her a worm not too long ago. It'll warm up. She'll be out here. This is her wall. She might be on the other side of it. But you can tell she's getting ready to have babies. Yeah, I'll just do a map search and tell them where all those flock cameras are. You crazy, girl. You crazy. She just wants to play all day. A bear come up here the other night. I found it started tearing into that stump there. It's tearing stuff up around here, but that's what they do. Just looking around. Sometimes snakes come up here, and luckily I've seen 5 black snakes this year. Haven't ran across any copperheads or rattlesnakes yet, but I always do. But yeah, thank y'all for hanging out. I was trying to get up my watch hours. Should be up to 1,000 subs by the summer, I figured. And I'll have a big giveaway. My 500 sub giveaway was awesome. But this time I'm going to have to do just domestic shipping because that hurt me old pockets. Oh, yeah. You just took that, didn't you? Left me a pile to clean up, didn't you? I'll be right back. You stay. Stay. I'm going to go see if the hornets are out over here. Sometimes you see creatures perched up on this. I can get somebody up here, pick up the rest of this wood, haul it off. Got a lot of wood piles up here to be hauled off. They're aged. Bear spray. Quit whining. I'll show you the berries that are already green. They're not swarming right now. If it warms up, they will be. But there's holes all the way up that wall, all the way down it. Oh, they're starting to swarm. Looky there. I don't know if you can see them or not, but oh yeah, I see about 40 yellow jackets or ground hornets. Oh yeah, they're over there. Lots of them. Yeah, I try to stay away from them things. I've been sent to the walking clinic 5 times in the last 2 years. But yeah, right over here's got some berries. Those are starting to bloom up there. Not the first green ones I've seen it. Oh shit. Some kind of critter. Lizard or snake. But finally got some green berries. Some honeysuckle. Wonder what creature that was. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of berries up there. green. Sweet. Yeah, there's berry bushes everywhere through here. Got blueberry bushes all over out here. I just walk down this when they form and pick blueberries all the way down. But yeah, the blueberries will be popping soon. I'll make me some blueberry pancakes. Yeah, I'm gonna give away some hornets. Are you gonna come out here and catch them for me? Carrier pigeon. I've never ate a carrier pigeon. There's a lot of pigeons in town though. You could probably go up to them with bread and catch them. Or in Harlan. I stopped over here. It was starting to warm up and I don't know if there's any hornets back here or not. So I still need to cut a path hole. I like cutting paths up around this, but prisoners might come and clean that up. They get all these hillsides and it's dangerous to walk these hillsides, so I'll let the prisoners do that. Part of my contract says not to walk the hillsides because they don't want me injured. Get a lot of turtles that get in the ground down here. They hang out underneath that stuff and dig themselves out of the muds. I found baby turtles, they lay eggs in that. Every time it rains, that fills up. I'm just looking. Never know what you'll see over here. Frogs, turtles, and snakes. But yeah, I stay entertained out here. Plenty of nature, and this is just the main part. All the way, those mountains all the way back there, wrapped around all the way to the back, that's all part of the camp. There's a big old flat spot, the old camp up top of that hill. I don't walk over there during the daytime either because back up in that big area, there's been a big bear and I believe she's pregnant. And even if she's had her babies already, I don't want to go around her babies. She keeps walking around the camp at night. But yeah, I don't want to mess with a pregnant bear or one with cubs, so I just stay away from that area. Got the lid to hornet spray. I wish I had the long shot stuff. This stuff's up close, so I got this stuff, all kinds of bottles of it. But definitely won't go after those ground hornets with that. That'd be stupid. I'll see if the prisoners will pour gas on that hill over there. But, squeaky, squeaky. She could chase balls and toys all day long. If I had half the energy she had, I'd go run a marathon. It wears me out just walking around. Yeah, I left all them flowers down there, didn't cut those. I cut this probably 4 or 5 days ago and it's already grown up. I cut that 2 weeks ago. That's how tall it grows in 2 weeks. And then that over there, I weed-eated that a month ago. That's how tall it grows in a month. So this stuff just shoots up like crazy around here. She loves her toys. Oh yeah, you love your toys. She keeps dragging more and more out. I buy her toys all the time. She got a toy box full. She says summertime. I think I'm gonna buy her when I get the extra money. I gotta make sure I got shipping for all the coins first before I go buy her pool, but I'm gonna get her one of those $15 Dollar Tree plastic pools, fill it full of water and put it out here for her to play in. That way I can wash her toys in it too. I got a fly buzzing me. He'd play all day, couldn't he? Uh-oh. Her squeaky went in there. Now she got two squeakies in there because I already placed one because I couldn't get the other one out. Your squeakies are stuck. Okay, I'll throw it. She done squeezed her squeaky inside it. Yeah, it's not squeaking no more, is it? You don't care, you still chase it. The dad'll fix it later, he always does. I'll fix it later. I'll shake it till it falls in there and I'll get it in there. Or put a new one in there from one you've done chewed up. But alright, 1 hour down. Hope we get some rain to save me from watering the plants. I think tomorrow's supposed to anyways. I watered them after I transplanted them yesterday, so this should be good. I think I'm gonna go in and make a sandwich soon. You want a turkey sandwich? You want turkey? You like turkey? Make her a little sandwich. I'm not sure. I think I'm up a couple hundred last month, so I'm gonna say around, I'm gonna guess 650, 750. I think I need to have 3,000 watch hours. So I got probably 2,000 plus watch hours to go, so I got quite a ways to go. It'd be great if I had a vehicle. There's all kinds of cool places I can go around here, but I don't have a vehicle. I know of two really great swimming holes that I could take my metal detector that's waterproof, that nobody's ever been with a waterproof metal detector that I know of, and get some really great watch hours there, especially when I get some cool finds. But there's the wild horses. I can go up there and do some videos. All kinds of old abandoned trails, old camps that were abandoned, old fire towers, all kinds of cool stuff. But I don't have a vehicle. It'd be great to have like a 250 dirt bike. I could get all over around here. But one of these days I'll make enough money. I've been saying that forever. When I go to work, I only charge 10 bucks an hour to do anything, so I don't really make money. I make enough to survive. Been fighting for disability for 4 or 5 years. My lawyer said, you got an easy case, I'll get it for you in 6 months. It's been 2.5 years. Already denied 3 times. Working on my second or third third time going in front of a judge now. Last time the judge was biased and just kept asking me questions about the criminal case in Madison, Indiana that has nothing to do with disability, and she was a cunt, so fuck that judge, and may she rest in peace in hell, but it is what it is. They didn't, and she said, well, we don't got any records. I was like, bullshit. I spent fucking, how many, 200-300 doctor visits, multiple emergency room visits, turned down 3 operations, and you don't got no records? I don't know. I think lawyers and judges are all in it, and it's a big scam. Cashed out, what? Cashed out, and you have a little file on it. YouTube takes 30%. You have to have $100 to cash out, and you have to file taxes on it. Sure, whatever they say, just give me the money. And then when they say I owe taxes, I'll say, well, the law says you can't pay a debt with a debt, and fiat currency is a debt. And if you say I owe you something and you're wanting me to pay you with a debt, then that's impossible. So yeah, I quit doing taxes a long time ago. I think last time I did taxes, I paid in $15,000 or $20,000. I got $300 back, and after that, I was like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm never doing taxes again. Then they turned around and took more out of the next job I had. I think I paid in $20,000 on that one. And then they spelled my name wrong and said, well, that's not you, so we can't even do those taxes. So that they're just completely corrupt and evil. Taxes are theft. Heck, and fiat currency is slavery. What are you doing? What'd you lose? What are you whining about? You see a lizard? I hate it when she catches lizards. She chews them like jerky. I was like, leave them lizards alone. I don't know. They already take 40% of your super chat, and they take, yeah, you said 30%, so that would be 40 plus 30% of your 60. That would be another 20. So they're really taking over half. You shouldn't have to pay taxes on that anyways. They should. And guess what? YouTube doesn't pay taxes. So they're taking over half your money, and then they're not paying taxes. So yeah, that's called fraud and usury. You know, at least, you know, the air's free. They take that too. They probably take twice as much air as we do. Well, thanks for hanging out. We can go in a minute and get us a sandwich, and then we get back out here and we'd eat this stuff and we'd eat that tall stuff. I need to go down there by that fence. I like cutting that down so I can see beyond the fence, because I'm always having deer and bears walk up here, and it's easier to see them when it's low. Yeah, I was standing right here when that deer walked up about, I don't know, he was about 10 foot in front of me yesterday, or last night. I walked down to the lake. Peaches was inside. May do that in the next stream. Go down and look at the big turtles. Neighbor dogs must be getting their chow. Yeah, have a good one. Thank you for stopping in. Think it might storm. Got gray clouds. What are you telling me? You saying bye to everybody? All right. Go grab a toy. Bring at least one of them inside. You got 6 toys out here. You got 6 toys out here. I'll talk to you all later. Take care. Bye.